The code word is island hopping. It's 12:41 Eastern time here in Orlando. Just wanted to state Japan is a nightmare to play over this way because the typing and the non-combat and it's so much upkeep that I will not be playing Japan again because good God. Anyway, we have a shitload of combats here. I'm going to try to go slow and get everything done, but we'll start from north to south. So I have one destroyer from 6 and 2 planes from Japan. 2 fighters going to hit this blocker. This submarine from 6 will go 1, 2, 3 to hit this destroyer with a tactical fighter from Sea Zone 6 that has 1 movement left. I will probably be landing him possibly in Hainan, but maybe in FIC. We'll figure that out. In Celebes, we're going to take 1 infantry off Kiangsi, go 1, 2, and we're going to come and conquer Celebes, however the hell you say it. Japan goes up 4 to 45. Here in Sumatra, we're going to take, I'm going to change from my written, I'm going to take a destroyer and a cruiser versus the destroyer. And then I'm going to take the infantry and artillery that were on Java. They're going to come out here. And we're going to come in and go play. I'll take the carrier into. These planes are not going there, but these planes are, if I recall correctly, I'm going to have them go 1, 2, 3, and 4 and land on that carrier there. These are going straight into Sumatra. Okay, the planes that were on this carrier are going to go 1, 2 into Malaya, along with this cruiser and these 2 infantry from Borneo. Really, I'm going to change that up. I'm going to take these guys from Borneo. They're going to go 1, 2 over to here because, I can just do this. And the guys that were in Java are going to come up here because I want the artillery here in Malaya. That makes sense because I need more hits. The cruiser will go with it for now. 1, 2, 3. I gotta remember all my goddamn moves here, so you're gonna have to just give me a second because I've got a shitload. We can do in the north. I have a walk-on in Kansu. Japan goes up 1. China goes down 1. I have a walk-on. 1 infantry from Suiyuan and an artillery from Suiyuan, 1 infantry from Hope into Shensi. Japan goes up 1 and China goes down 1. In Kwai Chao, we're gonna send the house. I think I said here. I want to make sure that I understand that I got everything right. 1 fighter, 1 tac, and 1 tac. So what was going in Sumatra? Damn, that's pretty light in Sumatra. That's okay. I'm going to go back to looking at what I need to look at here. In Philippines, we're going to take these 2 transports, grab those 4 infantry, and we're going to come down to the Philippines and go invade. We will bombard with this battleship here from Sea Zone 20. Here in Kiangsi, we can go 1, 2, 3, and 4, land on this carrier. This actually, yeah, that was coming from up top. This can go 1 from here on this carrier, can go 1, 2. I can't make it. I think these were going to attack 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, these were going to attack the mainland. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those guys don't have combat. Here in Kwangsi, I think I said I was going to send Kwangsi 1 mech, Kwai Chao, 2 art Kiangsi, 1 infantry Kiangsi. What did I do with that art from Kwangsi? Oh, he was walking into Kwangtung. Duh. And I will take 3 up for Japan. 1, 2, 3, and 3 down for UJ. Let me think here. Yeah, these guys were all coming in. I think this. I gotta look here. this tack bomber from Kiangsi is actually going to come over here to Kwangsi. No. 1 and 2 twos. 1, 2, 3, 4. God, I am stretched so thin. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am stretched so thin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stretched so thin. We're going to send him a 4 and 2 threes. 4 ones, a 4, 2 threes. That's probably fine. I'm actually going to send him here in Kwangsi. Here in Malaya, I'm going to pick up a strap bomber, and we're going to come into Malaya proper. The rest of these guys and these 5 infantry and 2 artillery are going to come in to Yunnan. So I have 5 infantry, 2 artillery, 1, 2, 3 tacticals, a strap bomber, 4 fours, 4 4s and 4 3s coming into Yunnan, and you will get the AA shots. I'm sure you'll be hot, because you always are, in my eyes. God, I think that was everything. I have so much to do, and I've got to land everything afterwards. I've got a shitload to do. Oh, my buys are over here. Sub, destroyer, industrial, 3 inf, 2 art. That's 43. It leaves me with 144. I really wanted to come down here and hit these. It was very tempting. I almost did it, but I can't. I'm probably spreading myself too thin here. That's all right. It happens. We are going to start in season 16. I have a 2 and 2 threes. A 2 and 2 threes in season 16 versus destroyer. I got 2 hits. You returned. Ignore the blue. Ignore the blue. Ignore the blue with 1 miss, and I win that fight. So 16, you lose an American destroyer. I lose nothing. 36, I've got a 2 and a 3 on a 2. So a 2 and a 3 on a missed and a 2. You hit. This becomes problematic. Does it? I don't really know if it does. We'll let that go. We'll let that go. This guy's going to ignore and fly home. So we're done there. In the Philippines, I've got 4 ones and 4 ones and 2 threes and a 4. 4 ones. 1 hit. All right. 2 threes. 1 more hit and a 4. Of course. You have 2 twos and a 4. You get 1 hit. So you lose 2. I lose 1. I'm down to 3. You'll take the infantry. Oh, those are not Japanese. I'll roll the 3 ones. They all missed, so I'll remove these here. Sorry. And 2 threes. Got them. And you have 1 at 4. You got another one. So I will take the Philippines with 2 infantry remaining. I will take the Philippines with 2 infantry remaining. And the Americans are mopped up. It's Japan up 2. The U.S. is down 2. Here in Kwangsi, I've got 3 twos into 3 versus 2 twos. 3 twos and 2 hits. That's all we needed. And you have 2 at 2. 1 hit. Kwangsi will fall, and I will take an artillery. Kwangsi returns to Japan. So China's down 1, and Japan is up 1. Let's do this sea battle. I've got a 2 and a 3 on a 2, a 2 and a 3. I missed. This is great on a 2. Of course, I will take that hit on the carrier and keep going. 2 and a 3. I got you that time on a 2. Wow, fucking unbelievable. You hit 2 hits. I'll lose the destroyer there. That was ridiculous. And 1, 2, 3. I can't take the hit on the carrier. I guess I technically can. Yeah, I'm okay. I'll have to non-combat another carrier down here, and I'll have to land some planes in Siam that we're going to land on this carrier instead. That's okay. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay because these guys have 1 movement. These guys came from here, went 1, 2, 3, and they can go to Siam, so they can make it. That's okay. We're okay. On the land, I've got 2 1s and 2 3s versus 2 2s. On the land, wow. I just absolutely shit the bed there, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is 4 infantry Malaya. I got 1 hit off those first 2 dice. That should be everything. That should be everything, right? Yeah. And then I've got I got 1 hit. No, I only rolled the 1s. I got to do that again. I apologize. I don't really know what happened there. I'm going to re-roll that. I don't really remember how much I rolled, and I'm 12 minutes into this video. If it's an issue, Ray, we can read, or Rob, whoever's UK, I think it's Ray, we can talk it. But I really don't remember what I rolled. If I only rolled reds or black. Oh, I rolled 1 of each because 1 of each went that way. That's what happened. So I got 1 of each left. 1 hit plus nothing. That was what happened. Now I got 2 at 2. No hits. You'll lose 1. I'll continue with the 2 tacticals. Got another hit. You have 1 more at 2. Wow, man, you are rolling really well. I'm rolling really well for the Allies. This whole game, just bleeding me on these 2s. Bleeding me on these 2s. So Sumatra falls. I gotta clean that up. So the UJ goes down to 10, and Japan goes up to 57. And I have to lose an infantry because you got a hit. So that is what is there. So I have a transport, a cruiser, and a wounded carrier so far. These tacticals have to only come back to this sea zone, so I have to bring a carrier back here or they die. Malaya. I've got a bombardment shot, 2 2s, a 3. So I've got 2 2s, 2 3s from the fighter and the cruiser, and 2 4s from the remainder of the planes. So we'll do the 2 2s first. 1 hit. Do the 2 3s next. 2 3 hits. And the 2 4s. 4 5 hits. Malaya's mopped up. You have 4 at 2. Here's 3. 1 hit. 4. 2 hits. So unfortunately we are going to lose a plane because I do want to take Malaya. But them's be how it happens sometimes. So I will lose a fighter. I will lose a fighter and an infantry, and we will take Malaya with simply an artillery piece remaining. UJ goes down to 7. Japan goes 1, 2, 3 to 60. And remaining in that sea zone, I have a transport and a cruiser for now. For now, I have a transport and a cruiser. I've had some major development headaches with this destroyer here, so that's a big problem. Now's the big one, really. It's Yunnan. I have 8 planes. You have 2 AA, so you do get to take 6 shots. I'll start with the 4s, which are, I'll start with the bomber first. Strat. Start with the 3 tacticals. 1 hit on a tactical, 1 hit on a tactical. And then that's 2 more on fighters. 2 misses. So I lose 1 tactical to AA. And now we press. I've got 5 infantry, so that's 3 at 1, 4 at 2, 4 at 3, and 3 at 4. So 3 at 1, 1 hit. We have 4 at 2. That's 1 plus 2 total. 2 total hits. 4 at 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. And plus 2 is 5. And 3 4s. 5, 6, 7. That's 7 hits. To you, sir. We'll put a 7 there. And you have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 at 2 to come back to me. So here's 5. 4, 5 misses. 1 hit. That is what we needed to see there. 1 hit. So I will lose 1 infantry. And you will lose 7. The 2 AA guns brings you down to 5. And we'll lose 5 Chinese. As such, you've got a remainder of 5 infantry. I have 2 1s, 4 2s, 4 3s, and 3 4s. So 2 1s misses, 4 2s. Misses. Now we're rolling cold for me. 4 3s, 1 hit, 2 3 hits, and 3 at 4. 4 hits. Of course, they get more rolls. 4 hits total to you, sir. We'll go ahead and make this. Jesus Christ, I'm destroying my board. 4 hits total. This is all in here. This is all in there. And you have 5 at 2 to come back with. 2, 3. 3 hits. So I'll lose the 3 chips. You lose 4, which means you have the 1 left. I'm going to roll the 4s and mop him up. He's dead. He has 1 more at 2. He missed. So Yunnan is taken by the Japanese with a grand total of 1 infantry, 2 artillery remaining in Yunnan. The planes are all going to recover in Siam. I may actually... These guys can go 2 spaces. Which are those 2? So, yeah, we're going to have to... Are we? We're going to land everything in FIC. We're going to land everything in FIC. FIC is nice this time of year. And land everything down. Oh, I got to move Japan up 1 for Yunnan. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 fighters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tacks, and 2 strats in FIC. I will come up an additional 1 for Yunnan. We now need to non-combat everything else. So this carrier from 43 is now going to have to come to 41 to recover the 2 tactical bombers that were left when the carrier took the hit, because your destroyer was hot. He was hot, hot, hot. And that is annoying, but he was hot, hot, hot. So we will deal with that. There's a very pesky American destroyer in 36 that I probably should have continued the battle on, but I don't want to get too greedy, because I've already gotten pretty greedy this round with what I was taking. Non-combats. So those all moved to combat. I'm going to take 2 transports and this battleship up to Sea Zone 6. We will... Let's do this slowly this time, right? Let's do this slowly. We'll take the carrier. The planes went 1, 2, 3, 4, they can come to celebs. I'll take a carrier and 2 fighters to celebs. I'm going to take a long, hard look at that battleship and what the Americans can send my way, but I don't think it's much. So we'll go like this. This destroyer will come to celebs. As such, no, it's not. Okay. This carrier that I had purchased will come down 1, 2, 3. The fighter that was on that carrier will go to Manchuria. The fighters that came from Japan went 1, 2, 3. I lied. This fighter's going to come down here to the Philippines. With it. You can't hit that by anything, so that's safe. Those are there. Oh, Anhui is going to move 3 infantry up to Kwichao. The fighters that were in Japan will actually land in Korea. They went 1, 2, 3, 4. And we will non-combat everything from Manchuria into Korea. So that's 6 infantry, an AA piece, and 2 fighters into Korea. The only thing showing currently in Season 6 is a battleship and 2 transports, and I actually might not do that. I'll send that up there. You can only go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So you could move up. Couple of curveballs there. The battleship will stay in Season 6. One of the fighters will stay in Japan. One of the fighters will stay in Japan. You know what? 2 fighters will stay in Japan. Who cares? I'll keep them both in Japan up there. Down here, I have a damaged carrier, a cruiser, and a transport, 2 tacks. Here in the Philippines, 2 transports, 2 infantry, a fighter, a carrier. Celebes is a destroyer, 2 fighters, and a carrier. So we're looking okay. Got my blocker up. We'll place new units. I've got a sub and a destroyer to put in Season 6. I've got an industrial complex that's going to go on FIC, French Indochina. I've got 3 infantry, 2 artillery going on to Japan. Japan collects a total of 61 plus 5 for the Money Islands is $66, and that's about it. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.